9 years old in Modesto, California on a Saturday night. And my team is in the championship baseball game. Final inning, bases loaded. I'm pitching. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a plastic spoon. You know the little ones you get with those little tiny Jello cups? I had walked the last several batters in a row. Apparently, I had a proclivity for being a little wild. Then, because of my killer curveball, I strike out the next two batters. Just like that, the championship is ours in a perfect 14-0 season. Soon I would be leaving the field with 2 first-place trophies, one for league play and one for the tournament. As I walk my way to the car, for the first time in my life, I start to cry pure tears of joy. That was the first time in my life I was crying because something good happened. Not because I had dropped my ice cream cone or I'd fallen on my bicycle. The next morning, someone says, "Hey, Randy, you're in the newspaper." I said, "What?" I head towards the Modesto Bee to find this. Orioles, Phillies, nab Bell Passy tourney wins. Saturday night's final in the American League saw the Orioles' Randy Tigner pitch himself out of 3 tight spots when he had the bases loaded to come up on the long end of a 5-2 score against the Red Sox. Tigner and Kenny Rogers led the Orioles with 2 hits each. Now imagine being 9 years old, a kid, sitting on a bright orange shag carpet, reading the newspaper, worried about yourself. How do you think you would have felt? I felt like a celebrity. I swear, if I would have had a cell phone back then, I would have been taking selfies with my trophies. The next week, a traveling baseball team picked me up, and I would go out and win 2 more trophies. 4 trophies in 1 year. That was peak Randy. It would never happen again. But I didn't just get trophies. I had a tremendous amount of courage, a phenomenal amount of confidence. And I found the belief that I could succeed both on and off the field, which led me to winning 3 more first place trophies on a baseball team when I was 12 years old. It went 44-0. I swear if there would have been an ESPN back there, they would have had me on it. To being the starting guard on the freshman basketball team that went undefeated. To playing quarterback my senior year on the varsity football team. To going to San Diego State University, even though my high school counselor said I wouldn't make it. Reminded me that my own 2 parents hadn't graduated from high school and that no one in my family had ever gone to college. To winning the High Achievement Award at the Dale Carnegie Institute for public speaking. And now brace yourself to getting married. Not once, but twice. I am convinced none of those things would have happened without that magical Saturday night in Modesto. Now I'm in Colorado Springs, starting the next chapter of life, retirement. I'm not slowing down. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm going to use that same confidence, courage, and also a strong work ethic to be the best public speaker that I can be, and also an asset to our community. And hey, I was 9 years old and I struck out 2 batters with the bases loaded. I can do just about anything. So